Hello everyone, I'm Shobhit from MentorShobhit. We are on a mission to make 1 lakh insurance advisor to diversify their business into mutual funds. And today I am so glad that we have one more success story. I have Ravi with me. He's from Hyderabad and he has become mutual fund advisor recently. And welcome Ravi. Many congratulations for making this up. I hope you are enjoying the moment and just take through your journey as who you are, from where you are, and so on and so forth.
Hi, Shobhit sir. Thank you very much. First of all, to give me the opportunity to share my experience with your fin-based community, first of all, and my learnings for my NISM certification. To briefly tell you about my background, I've been an ex-banker, mainly into commercial banking, and I've been with the financial service industry for over 2 decades. And for the last 14 years, before coming here, I was based in the UAE, and I've been working with multinational banks. In 2020, I moved down to India, and after coming here, I wanted to start my own business. That was one of my goals earlier. So I said a natural would be to become enter into financial services again on the individual front, and also help the SME customers, because I was initially doing. So that was a natural transition. So I'm now based in Hyderabad, and into the financial services industry again, starting my own business. That is the new chapter for me.
Yeah, so I think that is a motivation which all our community members would be having, to have control and authority on your own time. Whenever you want to work, you can work and have full flexibility. And I'm so glad that you have also able to transition yourself into your own entrepreneurial journey. I also did the same. I worked for a decade or more than a decade. Then I decided I need to have control with my family when I want to. And there is nothing better way than to have your own business who can give you flexibility and authority to do that. I'm so glad that you have able to do that. Now, I just wanted to know what was your experience or expectation, I would say, when you joined our community? What was the thought process to join the community?
Expectations were very simple, in fact. And as I was being a ex-banker, the values were very important to me. It was not to gain an academic knowledge to, get certified, but to get a proper know-how, the right way to do business, the ethical way to do business. Because you rightly said in our training also, that value is very important. The way you do ethically the business is very important. It's not just going, as a mutual fund distributor. There are many there in the market, and then just selling a scheme and getting money from the customer. No, you have to be the customer's trust. Make a relationship. Drive the business through a customer relationship management process than just simply process. So, start with a relationship, because this is not a one transactional game. It is a long-term relationship with you as an advisor and the customer. And it's not only the customer, it is the entire family which you're getting associated with. And that's why the value is important. So this was one of the key aspects which I was looking for. And thankfully, it was on my list also, priority list, to do the distributor certification. And during that time, I saw your Instagram ad, which was really an eye catcher, and very great ad, sir. And that was what the 90 minutes webinar was, the key thing. And that gave me a clear way direction. This is the right way to process, and go ahead with my goal of achieving the certification.
So when you gave the NSM certification exam?
I gave the exam on July 8th, sir. My exam was on July 8th, and my certification I received on July 12th. And after
Okay.
that, for the ARN registration, there, as I told you, there was some online camps online. There was some kind of a lag, in which I lost about a week to 10 days. And but even I had gone ahead with the manual process and was ready, but then I had a discussion with you, and thankfully I didn't go ahead with that. I finally finished the entire process online just about 2 days ago, and on third I finished everything and I've got my ARN registration.
So let's what is your ARN number in case they want to get in touch with you for any services?
Yeah, it's 182744.
Okay, so nice of you. And the next, I would just want to know your experience of our 2 days weekend workshop, which we do to prepare you for the mutual fund world and for the exam. What was your experience when you gone through the course which we have provided you, a 5 course bundle which we provided you? So how was your experience in these two things?
I tell you, sir, in one word, it was wow. I mean, I can sum up in that one specific word, a wow experience. And with the most important is the course material which you gave us, the note sheet, the cheat sheet, the 5 mock tests, and the more interesting was the gamification which you have introduced into the training, sir, into our learning, which was giving us a camp kind of an atmosphere, and you were always on your toes when you were going through the lectures so that you grasp everything, because you knew that after the end of the chapter they test, so you can't really, you have to be focused, and that was really the fun part in the learning, and that teachers clue what you were teaching. And a very big thank you, sir. I mean, you have got amazing patience, because to speak on too long, too continuous 6 7 hours is a mammoth task. And I mean, hats off to your patience, sir. Hats off to your patience. Amazing experience. And what I would like to tell the community and people outside who are going to watch this video later on is that course is amazing. Once you register, I think once you go to the entire course and the exams, you don't have to do anything. It requires minimal effort, and you will definitely score much more than your expectations. For me, it was this
Thank you so much. So my intention, and I keep on telling all those who have joined our community, that these 2 days are not only to prepare you for the exam, but the emphasis is to prepare for the real world, so that your learning curve reduces. You don't have to do your trial and errors. You can just go through the 2 days so that you know actually what is going to happen in the industry once you are in the market. So I'm so glad that you found value, Ravi. It was really a nice thing to know that you guys got enough insights and experience on the workshop as well as on the courses. Now, our intention is to make you a successful mutual fund distributor, which we keep on discussing,
yes.
right? It is not only to get an ARN and then leave you on your own to survive and thrive and do all these things. Our aim is to make you a successful, and that's why we keep on supporting all the members after you get your ARN by meeting every week on the meetup side and make you understand various nuances and any development happening. So how is your experience of the weekly meetups which we do with our paid members?
Saying certification is the first step, the ARN is the second step, and once you get the ARN, the real world starts. And that is that we require the handholding more importantly, and the meetup is the right place, which we do every week for all the paid up members, and it's an amazing spot to be there in the meeting. I would suggest none of the members to miss this out, because this is where you give us the mindset, how to go about having the mindset to the right mindset to do the business. The health set you have also focused upon, sweat it out early in the morning every day, so that your mind is ready, your body is ready to take up the challenges which are going to come up. And of course the of structuring things properly, approaching the customer rightly, and so on and so forth. There are many learnings. I'm sure in the coming weeks we teach more and the steps ahead.
Yeah. So aim is just as you rightly said, the aim is to just give more and more input to you so that you can produce more output in outside world. And once, as I keep on telling, we as a mutual fund distributor can only succeed if our client is going to succeed. And my motto is that only, that if until unless my community members are succeeding, I will not be able to succeed. So my aim is to make you
Yes.
successful. So, and your aim should be to making your client successful, so that we can all have a win-win structure. And I'm so glad that you are continuously in touch in the community members. And just was last thing, those who are still not joined our community, what you need, you are going to tell them about your experience with us.
Yeah, very important, sir. And I would say this to everybody who's going to watch this video later on, that if you are interested in becoming a mutual fund distributor, be it anybody, maybe you are a young person who has just graduated and working. Maybe this can work as a side hustle, or it is a middle-aged person, or even a retired person who is wanting to new leads, a new life, secondary income, which is going to be there for him or her, a homemaker, or all that matters. Is This is the way in, and I think they should not think twice and take up this, pin this community, join this community, and take up Shobit course and be successful as a distributor.
Thank you for your kind words, Ravi. I really appreciate it. Now,
Thank you, sir.
I'm so glad that you got your result. And as I keep on telling all my ARN holders, the next time I'm going to interview you is once you reach the first milestone of getting 1 lakh commission. And I think that the way you are approaching your business, it will not be too far. So all the best for your the next milestone, which is 1 lakh rupees of commission. I hope you are going to achieve it as early as possible. Thank you very much for this time. In case you want to experience our inner world, I would encourage all of you to do join our 90 minutes free masterclass, where I'm going to show you how you can start a mutual fund business in 21 days or less, but more importantly, how you can succeed in this business. The link for the masterclass is in the description. Do join me there. Thank you very much, all of you, for watching this. And thank you, Ravi, and many congratulations again for getting your ARN.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and your mentorship and guidance in this business. Thanks a lot, sir.